please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To those guests who've just joined us, welcome. Our next stop is the Magic Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching our station at the entrance to Main Street, USA, gateway to the 7 theme lands of the Magic Kingdom.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Monday Morning Monorail podcast. This is a very special episode because this is what I like to call an express monorail. Joining me for this very special express monorail are two of my monorail co-pilots. Live via satellite is Landon, the Dawes Dome. Landon, welcome to the monorail.
It's always fun to be on the monorail with y'all, even if it is a slight touch earlier than we normally do it.
That's right. And across the table from me, live in the beautiful Monday Morning Monorail podcast studios, is
Samantha.
Samantha Monorail is here as
Why
well.
is Landon not Landon Monorail?
He is sometimes, but remember his long moniker he came up with on the Haunted Mansion podcast?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think he just didn't want to repeat all that.
Yeah. It's very long-winded. We want to try and keep this episode, on the express side so we can stick with the gimmick, and I don't think we have time for me to go through my, 8 names?
It was a lot.
You're right. Yeah.
We're just going to
we
keep
don't have time
adding
for
to
that.
it. Okay, you might be asking yourself, why are we so lucky to get a very special express monorail? Well, let me just tell you, a challenge was placed forth before us.
What?
That's right. If you are fans, and you should be, of the Theme Park Thursday Improviser's Guide podcast, it's now its own thing, Theme Park Thursday podcast, part of the Improviser's Guide network. The Dillo siblings issued a challenge to us.
They did.
Yeah. If you want to hear that and hear what the challenge was from their perspective, go listen to the most recent Theme Park Thursday on Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play, wherever you can find it. Mm-hmm. And you will hear, not only will you hear our new promo that we cut.
I mean, we get a special guest appearance, too, on our promo.
It was pretty cool. But you'll hear that, but then you'll also hear the challenge. But I will put it in my own words. Basically, they said we ought to do like a Freaky Friday switch and kind of mix it up.
It's like a wife swap.
It is. But it's weirder than that.
Kind of not a wife swap at all, actually.
As you may be well aware, if you're a fan of the Monday Morning Monorail podcast, we are more of kind of a 3-headed monster with the occasional 4th and 5th head being our small children.
Yeah.
So that being the case, we decided to put it back on the Dillos and say, this is fine, we're good with this, but we can't leave Landon out of the deal.
Nope.
Yeah, I have my own segment and everything, and a monorail card. So what's up with that? And Zoe, of course, has to get in and say hi as well.
Yeah, Zoe will probably make an appearance. You'll probably hear UA tap dancing in the background as well. So
Zoe and her toy. Don't forget her toy.
And Zoe ends up sounding like Bobo the Clown, honking on a horn throughout the episode. So here's the deal. We're going to put out a poll because Frank gave me work to do.
Yes.
And he said that after we issued our response that we should put out a poll and ask our loving fans what combo they'd like to see. Will it be Frank and Justin on one podcast and then Sam, Landon, and Jen on the other?
No, we're Samden, remember?
Samden and Jen on the other, which sounds like a drink.
It does.
I'd like a Samden and Jen on the rocks, please.
Yeah, or will it be Justin and Jen and Juice, Jen and Justin.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you're trying too hard there, homie.
And Frank and Samden, which, either way,
Frank and Samden
will be a lot of fun. I think what we're saying is we accept the challenge.
We do.
Yeah.
With a caveat of it will be an additional monorail co-host joining wherever Sam goes, Landon goes, and
Landon's
vice versa.
my backpack.
Yep.
Yeah, we ride together, we die together.
So this will be very fun, and I hope that you all vote in the poll. Let us know what you'd like to see, what combo you get most excited about, I think what we are planning, based on what I heard Frank and Jen say, is this will probably be like a December kind of a thing.
Okay.
Okay, something for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yay! We should do a Nightmare Before Christmas one, whoever I'm with. Oh!
Well, we don't even
Well, if
know
you
what
listen to the Dillo's last podcast, they talked about their thoughts on
I
Nightmare
know,
Before
I
Christmas.
did hear that, but I could talk about it.
There you go. And I actually have some opinions on that as well, because I was working at Hot Topic when the Nightmare Before Christmas craze happened, and Hot Topic turned into about 40% Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise.
I'm sure. That's awesome. All of us angsty kids had to have our Jack Skellington when we were in high school.
Yep, that and your Fall Out Boy t-shirts and Bob Marley like bead curtains we had at one point. Remember, it was all about the music.
Yeah, right.
We don't know what these shows will be like. Maybe they will be Nightmare Before Christmas theme. Who knows what the content will be? We have to plan that out a little bit more. But at the very foundation, it will at least be a crossover event to rival Avengers Infinity War.
Oh, I don't know if we're that good.
Well, no, we're definitely that good. I was going to ask, does that mean half of the podcasters are just going to, spoiler alert, go away?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Watch out for that snap.
Ooh.
I've heard that Frank has the gauntlet, so watch out.
Is that where it's at?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Okay. That's really all we wanted to say today. This is a short one, but basically wanted to get out there, have an official issue response. This is like a 90s rap beef. You know, we show up, you beef us on your track, we're going to beef you on our track, except it's not like that at all. This is friendly, and we're not going to shoot anybody, I don't think.
No, it's a dance-off more than anything.
Well, we'll see how the episodes go, then
Just
we can
kidding.
revisit that decision.
So sound off. We'll put the poll out there. We want to hear from you, and then we're going to make this thing happen come December, and we're just going to mix it up and have a good time.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you all for listening. Make sure you're following our Twitter. Make sure you follow the Dillos on Twitter, at DillosDiz, DILLOSDIZ, and at Morning Monorail is our Twitter. Sound off. Tell us how you feel about this, and we look forward to it. Until then, have a magical week. We will see you at our regularly scheduled time next Monday morning.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We hope you enjoyed the journey, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, we want to hear from you. Send us questions, comments, and suggestions on Twitter at Morning Monorail. Our email address is mondaymorningmonorail@gmail.com. You can also call our voicemail at 407-917-2144. As we approach the station, gather your belongings and please watch your step as you exit.
See y'all real soon.